Myself, it's been really good, to be fair. Yeah, I mean, I came down with my girlfriend, so we both moved down here and we both love it. So, but the transition, yeah, I mean, the lifestyle's so much better down here as well. Like, you got a beach nearly everywhere you go. It's literally a beach, and we do cold water recovery on a Monday, and we just go for a swimming sea no matter what weather is. But yeah, it's absolutely unbelievable. And if I had the chance to tell anyone to do it, or if they had the chance to do it, I'd definitely recommend it.
Well, Liam, a big thank you for joining us, and big congratulations on being part of that team that picked up its first ever win at the weekend. How was it at West Wales?
Oh, it were absolutely class. I've missed that winning feeling. I've never really been in a team that's on the losing side so often, but this year it's always going to be a building platform and for bigger things next year. And I think towards the back end of this season, I think people can start to expect bigger things from the club, with the signings we've got and that. So yeah.
I mean, what's this initial first part of the season been like? Because you've made that leap going from the Heartlands down to Cornwall, joining the experienced coach like Neil. But when you get down there, the crowds are very, very impressive for first season, and performances like this when you put in at the weekend. Like you say, it's been building, hasn't it? So, what's it been like this first few months for yourself at Cornwall?
Oh, it's been absolutely class. I mean, probably the best thing I've done is move down here. To be fair, only thing is the coach journeys are a bit tiring, bit long. But yeah, I mean, best thing I've done is come down here, and the playing rugby and that wise, it's been quite tough. With players coming in, players leaving, new players coming in. So we're kind of just starting to build a rhythm, start winning. So hopefully we can start winning.
Starts you need to go on, really. I mean, a great victory at the weekend, and 2 tries from yourself as well. What you mentioned about the coach journeys and all that. I mean, West Wales on a map, you think, oh, it's just there, isn't it? But it's not. You have to go all the way around. But how was that coach journey back, without giving too much away?
Fun, yeah, it was fun. But yeah, like you say, West Wales is our closest game as well. And it feels funny when you say it's only 4.5 hours away. Because normally, it's closest one's about half an hour in Heartlands. So yeah, but that coach journey back was fun.
Touched upon the fact, you come from the Heartlands, play for some big clubs to join Cornwall. What's that transition been like for yourself? Because you're not alone in this, having to move from more comfortable surroundings and making that big leap like you've done. But based on the weekend result and what we've discussed there, seems to be paying off for you. But what's that leap like? How's that transition been for yourself?
For myself, it's been really good, to be fair. Yeah, I mean, I came down with my girlfriend, so we both moved down here and we both love it. So, but the transition, yeah, I mean, the lifestyle's so much better down here as well. Like, you got a beach nearly everywhere you go. It's literally a beach, and we do cold water recovery on a Monday, and we just go for a swimming sea no matter what weather is. But yeah, it's absolutely unbelievable. And if I had the chance to tell anyone to do it, or if they had the chance to do it, I'd definitely recommend it.
What does this mean for the squad, do you feel? Because like you say, I mean, it's hopefully for yourself, it's the start of things to come. But what does this mean for the squad, and what's been the atmosphere this week after, that win at West Wales?
It's just massive, and the atmosphere this week's been absolutely class. And, we said at training last night, we'll remember the feeling, remember what that coach journey back was like. And we don't want that to be twice a season. We want that to be week in, week out. So we're just going to try to build on this and gain some confidence out of it.
So next up, it's Hunslet, a home game as well. And, judging by the social media, judging off the website, things like that, hoping to build some momentum. But as I touched upon, the crowds have been pretty good at Cornwall. I mean, what's your sense on the impact the club is having down there in the southwest?
Yeah, it's massive. We've got players going into schools and that, and teaching kids how to do rugby league, you know, stuff that they haven't really had before, because obviously it's rugby union down here, and you know they seem to love it, and hopefully they can create more junior clubs down here, and just build the game down here really, as well as, you know, make it the same as rugby union. But yeah, the crowds down here are absolutely unbelievable, and you know we're getting 11, 12, 1,500 a game down here, and you know we didn't expect that, but we know how passionate these fans are, and to say we haven't quite got the home win yet. They're sticking by us and they're turning out each home game, so hopefully they can keep coming, and once we start winning, you know, crowd might even go up even more.
Obviously, this weekend, like I touched upon, it is Hunslet. I'm imagining, you know, you're going to have a spring in your step, and Hunslet are going to be very, very wary of this fixture this weekend. Without giving too much away about preparations for this game, what's your thoughts on the challenge this weekend against Hunslet?
You know, we're gaining confidence, and I personally think that, you know, I don't want to say too much, but I think they're beatable. I think any team's beatable really, but you know, Hunslet, I think it'll be a really, really good chance to go 2 from 2, especially against a Heartlands team in Hunslet, and get that second win for Cornwall.
And the game will be live on our league, of course, on Saturday. Just a final thought, really, and just you know, about how things are developing. Like we touched upon here, going great guns on the pitch after the weekend. Off the pitch, it's been good all season long thus far. What's your message to the Cornwall faithful as we head towards this game on Saturday?
Oh, just stick with us, and you know, turn out in your voice. Yeah, practice your vocals as well, because we love it when crowd gets behind us and starts singing. You know, it gives us a spring in a step and makes us believe. So yeah, and we want to do it for you lot. So please come, yeah.